Now, the name of our town is Grover's Corner, New Hampshire, just over the state line from Massachusetts. Latitude 37 degrees 30 minutes, longitude 70 degrees 37 minutes. Now, the first act shows the play A Day in Our Town. It's May 7th, 1901, just before dawn. Yep, just before. The sun's starting to show some streaks of light over there to the east over our mountain. It's funny how the morning star always gets brightest right before it goes away.
My name is Bruce Williams. I'm the director of Our Town. It is a classic. You know, it was originally done in 1938, and to great acclaim, actually, and I suppose it's endured, and that's what's made it a classic. So when you're dealing with a classic, you really don't try to change the truth of it or the message behind it. And we haven't attempted that at all. So I think the fact that it becomes a classic is a classic. It stands on its own feet very, very much. We're really not doing that much differently to the play. We're certainly not making any real cuts to it or anything like that. It's still done in the town, the fictitious town of Grover's Corners, in the turn of the 20th century.
Well, George, while I was in my office today, I heard a funny sound. What do you think that was? It was your mother chopping wood. There you see your mother getting up early, cooking meals all day long, washing and ironing, and still she's got to go out in the backyard and chop wood. I suppose she just got tired of asking you. I guess she just gave up and decided it was easier to do it herself. While you eat her meals, put on the clothes she keeps nice for you. You run off and play baseball like she was some hired girl we keep around the house, but that we don't like very much. Well, I knew all I had to do was call your attention to it. Here's a handkerchief, son.
What Thurton Wilder, the author, was trying to depict here was not just this, small town life in America at the turn of the century, but really a bigger truth, a universal truth that he was trying to come at. The play is really divided up into 3 acts. The first one is sort of like a get to know our town, and then the second act becomes about love and marriage, and the third act is about what happens after life. And so it gets really deeper on a lot of levels, using this town and these townspeople to kind of depict that.
Well, now, does anyone in the audience have any questions to ask Editor Webb? Yes.
Is there much drinking in Grover's Corners?
Well, ma'am, I wouldn't know what you mean by much. Saturday nights, the farmhands go down to Ellery Greenox and holler a bit. We have 1 or 2 town drunks, but they're always having remorses every time an evangelist comes to town. No, ma'am, I'd say that liquor is not a regular thing here in the home, except in the medicine chest. Right good for snake bite, always was.
The actors are there to kind of transport us. And the whole production is really about that. So hopefully at the end of the play, we've gone somewhere, and that's really what puts me on the smile. Every time I watch it, I get that sense.